Dogs are up here. Oh, they got a whole bunch, babe. Maybe we'll luck out. Of course, they're not gonna have our dog food kind. That's my suggestion. Get a dog food brand that they carry at a lot of places.
I really want to switch her because it's like, this is gonna get really hard.
We usually get everything delivered through Chewy, but I don't think that's really an option anymore.
No, it's not. They have a lot. Wow.
They do. She might actually not be able to tear that apart too quick.
Until she eats the rubber. Anybody ever have a Malinois eat rubber before?
She tears everything apart.
She's eating paintball. How cute with that pink camo? I think that'll fit her too. I'll grab a couple toys.
I'd grab some balls. She likes to play ball.
Worry about a duck like underneath the fridge or something.
Look, this is bigger. That won't get stuck.
Yeah, that one. Get that one. Some stuff for the road. We still gotta get her bed because she needs somewhere to sleep. Because right now she's jumping on the couch.
How much is it?
Doesn't say. It's comfy though. This would be perfect for her though.
Right here.
Go,
right here. 50 bucks. 50 bucks. See how much they got them on Amazon. I mean, that one will work. It's not crazy expensive. And then at least we have it. She'll like to have her own spot, especially because she can't get up on the beds with kids. But they're up too high now for her. I like those. Do you want to see these? Look at these. I thought these are awesome. They're like, hey dudes. Really cute.
Like that, tell me.
I do.
In and out of the camper?
Probably do. Same dog food.
$7 more.
$7 price difference because one puts prebiotics in addition to probiotics. They were out of the other $85 bag, which is ridiculously expensive for dog food in the first place.
This one's not entirely empty. It's perfect weather. It was cold out this morning. I had to have a sweatshirt on.
Yeah, it was cold this morning.
Check the dates. Make sure it's safe to fill.
Oh yeah, the dates on them. How do you read the dates on them?
So on the rim, there's a 2-digit month and date. Like that one's 1103.
Oh,
so it's
that's
2011. Oh shoot, that's old, huh? How old?
How old can they be?
After 10 years, you had 10. So 2013 is when it would have been expired.
I just bought that.
But you have a 5-year pass. If it has an E, you get 5 years pass whatever. So you're good until 29.
Oh, okay.
So tear away just as empty. That's my favorite part. The child in me.
Going on a road trip for like a year.
All right, so 2551.
This is the messy garage that we are trying to go through to figure out what needs to go in there. There's a lot of tools. Guess that's what happens when you work in the trades. We got to get it organized, sell what we don't need, and get what we want in storage, and the rest of it in the RV. About as far as we got. But it's getting there.
It's a lot. It's a real lot.
It was really messy when I started. We're over in the garage. Looks a lot better than it did. The rest of this all needs to go in there. So, that's what we're trying to do today. Get the rest of the house packed up so that we can get movers here to move our stuff into storage that we're not taking with. We're going to try to stay in it, hopefully tomorrow night. We heard that was the best advice because then if you forget something right outside your house, so you can go grab it. So we're going to try that instead of going further and most likely inevitably forgetting something because we are not always the most prepared people. We try to be. We're just not. It's not a strong suit. I'm making me and AJ eggs, some microwave bacon. I know this is like cheater style. It's not very good, but we're packing, so whatever. And some sourdough muffins. Usually it says like a sandwich. I just like it all separate. We do the sourdough because AJ has Hashimoto's. You're not really supposed to eat gluten. Gluten kind of fires them up, and realistically, gluten's kind of like hard on my stomach too. I have a lot of stomach issues, so I try to avoid it. Sourdough has less.
Ooh, I got breakfast.
You did. Because if I don't bake it and give it to you, you won't eat it. Are you planning on making yourself breakfast? No. Exactly. But if I make it and bring it to you, you'll eat it.
Thank you. Let's go. Our goal here today is to get Power Watchdog installed inline in the system. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty level. We have a 50 amp rig, so instead of getting the one that you leave outside, we figured we'd go with the inline surge protector. Got a little app there we have to download. See, check out the app.
Yeah.
We could see the incoming volts, we could see the amps, we could see the frequency. What my wife was telling me, because she's really smart and does a lot of research, is that if we do get a power surge, there's only a $40 part that has to be replaced on it. See, I have my transfer relay switch open because that's where it gets wired to the incoming line, which is right here if you look. First, we're gonna cut the power to the RV here in a second and start working on my 6-4 wire. We needed something obviously to carry the volts. I think this is a 600 volt wire, which should be plenty. Always keep a sharp knife. Let's go get the watchdog set up and screwed in and disconnect. First things first, let's test the voltage. I mean, we knew it should be off, but better to test it. I'd rather be safe. Sorry. My biggest thing is trying to figure out where to screw this to. Except if I went out right here, I could come right back in and right back out. It's very awkward in here, trying to fit.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of space in this particular RV underneath it. Always, always take a photo because, well, it's worth 1,000 words. Amateur, electrician, anybody, I don't care who you are. It's always good to take a photo. It never hurts. Really. We have the input side of the watchdog. We have it mounted to the wall here. What we did is we measured how much 6-4 cable we need. We measured 36 inches. So right now, Hunter's gonna cut and measure 36 inches of cable so we can hook up the output part back into our transformer.
Okay, this is why I'm cutting 36 inches off the cable with the wire cutters. I'm gonna put some market on 36 inches is 3 feet. Very sharp knife always. And now I'm gonna get cutting. That will clean. Ooh. That's hard. I cut 36 inches. It's not the cleanest cut. I'm still new. I'm gonna be pouring this into the watchdog.
Finished product. Here's the batteries. So we're gonna try to see if we can squeeze some batteries in there.
What did you need help with?
Like, do not spill them. They're $1,000 a piece. Did you figure out the cord? There's the book.
Use your manual. If it has a red warning, it means you could kill yourself, injury or death. Alright, you gotta worry about that. How to size adapter cable. I'm assuming did you already do that? You already know?
No.
Appropriately sized battery adapter cables sold separately based on expected load. Location.
Insulated gloves.
Rich, how do you not have insulated gloves? You have like everything else in the world. They make a big deal about these insulating gloves. Is there a way to like create insulating gloves? What do they have in them special? Do you know? Do not place the washers between the battery terminal and the cable lug to avoid high resistance and excessive heating. Did you hear that?
Place the what? So these will go on top like this, is what they're saying?
Hold on. Cable lug. I don't know. What's a cable lug? I don't know what it is.
They have them on top. They've got one on the bottom, it looks like, but I can't really tell.
Where's my phone?
Too thick. We got 12.73 volts at the battery. It's live.
You made a big deal about the arcing, so.
It'd be nice to have it right now while we're boondocking, wouldn't it? Because if I run the battery cable right now, then all I have to do is take this and then take one positive wire and make a positive wire that goes to the distributor to the Victron in, and that's it. And then one from the distributor to the Victron, and then one from there to there, and then run the solars directly to the 12-volt distributor.
When is the inverter thing supposed to be here?
This is supposed to be here today. If that gets here today, then everything's here.
How did you get
How did you get outside? Huh?
Excuse you. Come on, Chloe. Chloe. Come on. Come, Chloe.
It's okay, baby. I'll be there in a second, okay? Good girl?
Chloe. She was
Go
coming
ahead.
until you started talking. Chloe. Let's go. Good girl.
Pretty heavy there.
It is actually pretty heavy.
The only thing I thought about doing was I thought it'd be fun to do on the road, but
Then it'd be easier to do it here than on the road.
it would be.
It'd be easier to do it here with all the stuff and not, you know. That's my 2 cents.
Well, I've got everything to do it on the road. All that is coming with us. But yeah, it would be easier just to hook the distributor up, make my wire here, because I have everything right here.
It's probably around like 11:30. We got back to the house. AJ has to run and bring a couple things to storage. So we're getting like the last little bit of things, making sure we didn't forget anything. We actually don't have it completely packed to the brim, which is surprising to me. Like there's room in cabinets, which like if you saw our house, you would this would amaze you. Hopefully we'll be on our way soon.
All right, what are we doing?
Feeling a fridge.
They got a lot of plastic. Every drawer has plastic on it.
You mean to keep it?
Scratched up, pretty much, huh?
Yeah, I think.
So you just got done putting together. What do you got over there that you put together? The water drop?
Yeah, water drop dispenser.
Are we gonna keep it out or put it in the fridge? What would you rather do?
Keep it out.
Keep it out. Fridge has an ice maker on it. I think I have it hooked up. We'll have to check. It's moving day. We are getting moved into the fifth wheel. Mom ordered wheat straw dinnerware sets.
Excuse the extreme packing mess. This is a hack. I am not responsible for it. I have seen it online countless times. Putting the board games into bags, they take up a ton of less room. It's actually kind of crazy to me that like that box is necessary for that little. We're gonna save some space. I am trying to make everybody some really quick eggs. It's like 10:30ish. AJ's out there working on the solar stuff. Well, the batteries, I guess. The solar battery stuff. I'm still not real up to speed on exactly what that is. He's been out there for a while working on it. Seems like he's having some trouble. Got out of the gym. We had to run to Home Depot. We are trying for the third night. Third night's a charm to get into the actual RV and sleeping in the driveway. We haven't made it there yet.
We will. He's got 2 hots in the neutral. The ground is built in.
We needed more of this ridiculously expensive wire. Yeah, I didn't know wire could be that expensive.
Better to go with the correct size. So the reason for everybody who's wiring up a VicCon system, this is 6 gauge wire. Between 6 and 8, there's a difference in the amperage that it will carry. 8 gauge will carry a max of 40 amps. Beautiful sunrise out here. Good morning, people.
6:40.
Enjoying the text this morning.
We gotta go chase down our million issues. That's why we're getting coffee. We are T-minus to an hour before the movers get here. We actually gave ourselves more time, but then we went outside and messed around with the solar instead of doing stuff in here. Most of it is done. But unfortunately, the bed, which I really, really wanted to fit in there, and I thought it would because it said standard king, yeah, it doesn't fit. So we're gonna have to buy a mattress and get some memory foam for tonight. I really like that mattress. It really sucks that we can't bring it. It's not the end of the world, right? It's a mattress. Hopefully I can get the rest of this done and get all this junk off the table before the movers actually get here. So I'm freaking out a little bit. AJ's inside talking to it must be the owner of the company. I cannot find the other Insta360. Hopefully it's somewhere around here or in the pile of stuff that needs to go out here. I'm pretty anxiety-ridden about this one. AJ's still inside talking to the movers. It's been like 45 minutes. He really likes to talk sometimes. And I am out here trying to cut this because I still don't know where the other 360 is, and kind of looked around and my anxieties had a peak on it. I need to do something else to calm myself down. This is what I'm doing. I've heard that it's better to get this because it helps all the plates and stuff from moving around. We actually got some kind of weird like wheat straw. Supposedly are better. Like they're not breakable and they're supposed to be okay in the microwave. I think I have conceded that we have brought way too many clothes in here. So you can see AJ has even more than me. He's really gonna have to pare back. I have already been taking stuff out, realizing like, hey, this too much stuff, it extends to the clothes as well. I don't need this many clothes. I don't wear this many clothes. This one's tougher for me than the others, but we're gonna get there. So I bought some of these like vacuum saver things that come with this, like a vacuum pump with it. I have no idea how good they are, but we're gonna try them because we do not have a lot of space. And as you can see, we have a ton of junk. So, let's see if it works. We have now turned to hacks. I'm actually really disappointed about the mattress. It's the one thing I was pretty mad about because we had a really freaking nice mattress. And now we're cutting memory foam on top. Have you sat on the mattress?
I think you should cut it outside to get not stuff in it.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're probably right.
Probably the smart way.
Fit right now, and if we get it to fit in there.
We're tired. It's been a long day.
Hey, can you throw this out, little man?
We had to deal with solar issues, moving, a mattress that didn't fit, and stuff everywhere. Not going to be able to get to those outlets.
Unless we cut, like, the whole thing back.
I'm not going to sleep that close to the outlet. I mean, are you?
What do you want to cut back? Like, the whole thing?
How are we even going to walk in here if you don't cut that? We're going to have to. There's no way. And I would think that being pressed up against the outlets with cords in there is a supremely bad idea, personally, I would think. Okay, if it tucks.
Almost tucked the thing. Well.
That part you can tuck. This part you're not going to be able to tuck.
Okay, so we're going to go all the way down.
Hey, can I, like, turn on the AC in my room?
We'll deal with this AC situation in a minute.
Hang on.
Dad's performing mattress surgery.
I'm not very good at them.
I'm never claimed to be a mattress surgeon. This is probably easier, like a samurai sword or something.
I'm sure people just keep samurai swords in their RV just for that purpose.
What do you think? I mean,
Better. Yeah.
It's better.
Yeah, a lot better. Probably
So this
not.
is all.
That we're gonna use that little vacuum.
We're
Most
going
of the
in the
really,
winter.
I know, but it won't fit in there. Once we get cold enough, we'll have to swap out like more of the summer stuff and then
Did
put
you put it underneath the bed?
that.
Did you put anything underneath?
Not yet.
Well, we have tons of room underneath there.
Yeah, but the issue is I don't want you to fill it up. And I mean, it's big, but there's only like here. I mean,
It's a lot of room. No, not as much as
it's not as much as you
Put it all the
think.
way up. What did you put in here? Do I have any jackets, or did you put all my jackets?
You have jackets in the closet. Of course you do.
What jackets did you leave out?
Look in your closet. No, I haven't wanted to get back on the ground to see it.
I know we have a lot of storage up there for pots.
Okay, so yeah, that's
Stuff we
probably
don't
where
use
they're
all the
putting the
time
pots and pans,
is what
right?
we'll put
Like,
up
yeah.
there.
I told you, there's a lot of
a
storage
lot of
in here.
storage.
There's a lot.
There really is. All that up there is all storage too.
But this is just the controls, right? Oh, you can access all the way from here, though. Did you see this? It's open right there.
Oh, really?
So you can put stuff right there and still be able to reach. You could probably put those.
Put them there.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I think I'm going to be using a step stool quite often. I'm not tall enough for RVs. They're not made for short people.
That works really good. That's a perfect spot for him because we can get to him daily.
It's been kind of rough. I think we have like a loose wire or something because we couldn't get the AC running. AJ finally got that running. It's like 6 o'clock. It's like 96 degrees in there. It's hot. We have no furniture in the house. Don't know if we're gonna leave on Friday. It's Wednesday. It's been a horrible, hard day. It's better. And this wasn't like the worst mistake that we have ever made. You know, sometimes I say you gotta sleep on it and see how you feel the next day. I'm hoping it's one of those kind of things where you wake up and you're like, yeah, no big deal. And you know, rethinking your entire life choices. So. All these generator issues are, and solar issues are causing me to binge eat. Can you see it?
Yeah, come up here.
Oh, wow.
Already passed. So, you know, 80%, I think 89%, 87% of the world can see this.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. It's already like 5:46. Amazon came 20 minutes ago. I thought for sure AJ's gonna get up. He's out in a fifth wheel. There's people driving in the driveway. He's got to wake up, right? Dead asleep still. We've got a doctor appointment at 10, another appointment at 1. We have to get the laundry done. It's Wednesday. We're supposed to leave Friday morning. Still haven't done a Costco run. We also haven't made a list of what we need from said Costco run. I'm sure I'm forgetting in the trailer. If you saw yesterday where the kids are staying, you can't even walk through. You cannot even walk through it. We're in trouble. I have today, Wednesday, and tomorrow to get all of everything done. I'm missing the gym, so I'm a little bit neurotic about that in the first place because I do not like to miss the gym. It just mentally helps me get started. I'm gonna have to go get him up. He needs to be up because he's supposed to be chasing down all the wiring issues, the venting and continuous issues that we can't run what he thinks we could run. It would be great if he could get on those today. We're gonna go get him up. We've already discussed the bed. 3 inches of memory foam. Not really working. Hurts my back. The happiest in the morning. I'm used to having a really comfortable bed. That is the one thing we spend a lot out on, was a mattress before. So the RV, I researched a lot of stuff. Didn't want to admit that our mattress wouldn't work, so I simply didn't look it up, which, did me no favors, because yeah, now this. We bought this 2-inch additional topper and this 2-inch pillow top thing from Amazon, hoping that it'll make it like bearable. I also cut holes up there because that's where the outlets are, and I don't like not being able to get to them. AJ made a smaller hole than I did, but he was worried about would I sleep on it. I was like, I don't sleep that close to it anyways. I could cut in a couple inches. I still wouldn't sleep that close to the edge, tend to sleep in the middle. I also got this, what's out of here? I haven't put it on there yet. This is the pillow top thing. This mattress encasement, we cut online and help not shift around as much. I put all the cords together in one place. Then now every time I need to come in here and I'm in a rush and need a cord, thinking that I'm quickly gonna find it, and I'll find one end. Awesome, it's a USB-C. I just need another USB-C. And then I pull the other end out. Oh, no, watch charger. And then you proceed to do this like 6 or 7 times, and you feel like you have a million of these chargers, but they're nowhere in the pile. Yep, that's where we are. I spent 5 minutes looking for a charger. We are re-going through all of the kids' stuff that we brought in there because we had a ton of wrong sizes, stuff that didn't fit. We didn't do a very good job first pass, and it's 2-packed, so we're re-going through it all. We'll pare this down more than what it is because it will not all fit. I found out the kids are sorely lacking boxers. Thank God for Amazon. Ordered more, so they're getting here today. I love Amazon, how fast it comes. We're a little closer to done. Hopefully I'm done with this in 20 minutes because I really need to move on to something else. Home Depot again for who knows what, something for the watchdog. I don't know, it wasn't working.
So we came back to Walmart the second time today. Amazon shipped me the wrong connection. I needed a 50 to a 30 amp, but they shipped it backwards. They shipped 30 to a 50. So I had to come back to Walmart, buy a 50 to a 30, and I'm buying another 15 to a 30, even though I'm sure I bought one earlier, but just couldn't find it and we weren't really sure, so I'm gonna buy another one. So second trip to Walmart, which is 20 minutes away, to try to get power to the RV. Why are you wearing a box on your head or a piece of styrofoam?
No. I just want he's bored, he's trying to keep up something nice.
It is a closed mess. All right, I gotta finish up outside.
Got the doctor appointment done. Dropped the laundry off. It was like $100. Drop off like 4 bags of laundry. So I guess on the road it could get kind of expensive sometimes. Although we did drop off like towels and some blankets and stuff. So
Double. We used to pay 85 cents a pound or 80 cents a pound, sometimes 75.
yeah, it was cheaper.
And it's like $2 a pound almost. Well, after tip, it's like $2 a pound.
I've got the toy hauler mass back of the garage that I have to deal with. AJ, I don't even know what you have left. Do you have a lot of things left?
I have to test the system and see if the power watchdog. The set screw that they used to bolt onto the lugs was stuck, so I had to run to Home Depot and try to figure something out. Hopefully the watchdog works, and then I gotta try to figure out what's going on with the outlets.
We've definitely been having some user, I don't know if it's user error.
The left side is almost not getting power.
We think it's connected to a GFCI somewhere that we just haven't found. Still not sure if we're operating the solar and the generator really 100% right, but it worked better yesterday.
I have to run a dedicated wire from the generator to the inverter. I haven't done that yet.
So we are going to go hopefully get more done. I'm sure the kids are just sitting there waiting for us and not doing it.
Okay. I don't know how this is gonna work. Let's see what fits better. See, it's not at an angle. It's like straight up.
Can hear so, yelling at
what one? Does not. So this theoretically
screwed on and
it doesn't.
Break.
Your job. Hold it. Let's see if it works. It works. Ready? It'd be a lot faster to do this at a pump.
you take the cap off.
That's a good point. My son brings up a very good point. We might be able to do it faster. Oh yeah, way faster.
There's a lot of gas dripping.
We're gonna need like a towel there, baby. On the grass.
For sure. It's gonna kill all that grass. Yeah. Do you want me to go grab one?
Yeah.
Alright. Where was it all dripping?
Almost too much anymore.
Like right there. Realistically, we weren't really planning on powering up the generator, but because of the power issues, I'd rather use that than mess around with all that right now.
Well, I'll figure that out.
Figure it out tomorrow when it's early and it's not so hot.
That was a whoopsie. Way too much gas. We wiped it all up off the ground. And as much of it off as possible. Should be good. We blew it. Cleaned it. Like, just avoid that side of the RV for a bit.
Anything?
We have a TV. None of these work right here. GFCI protected outlet. TV plugs in. When it works, there should be a light there. See how that one has a light? No, what's nice about this, I actually wired an inline 7.8 fuse to this. There's an outlet up there that does not work. I haven't tried the bathroom. Well, look at this. There's a GFCI in here. Ha! He didn't tell me there's a GF. Now it works. But it looks like we had a bad fuse though. Could have been the GFCI that popped. Let's see. It is a bad fuse. So if you're testing fuses, you want to see that they're closed, indicating that the fuse is not broke. In this scenario, we have fuse. There's 2, 3, 4 is broke. Fuse number 4 is light zone number 4. It's 15 amp max fuse. Not sure why it's broke. Every other fuse tested out good, except for these two. 4 and 7. Cargo lights and light zone 4. So you want to take your meter and set it on ohms. This is a UEI meter. I've been using these for years because it will automatically switch between AC and DC voltage, which is nice. So if people aren't too familiar with it, that is a great mid-range starting meter. We're going to change these fuses and see if we get everything working properly. Just changing them is pretty straightforward. We're just going to pick them out, pull it. That's how you change the fuses. So if you want to change a fuse, all you would do is put your fuse puller in there. They actually slide right over the fuse. If you have any bad, these lights should light up. Just pull it out, put it back in. Anybody who has issues, if you see one of these protected by a GFCI outlet, our TV was not working originally, so we switched a couple different areas to try to figure out where the TV was not working at. For people who have alliances, if you come back here, there is a GFCI protected outlet. All you have to do is hit the reset button on there and test. It will reset to green, and that will turn your outlets back on this side of the camper. There should also be one in this bathroom, but right there. By code, they're supposed to have one in the bathrooms. I thought that we read somewhere that, wasn't there some that were missing them in the bathroom?
There was like recall. I don't know about our specific year. I couldn't get it to pull up. 24s for sure. Maybe so 25.
Maybe not. If you don't have a GFCI, definitely call the manufacturer because you need one each of your bathrooms. And that's a dangerous code that you do not want to have because it's a possible fire hazard. We're getting ready to hit the road. 2 days. We are out of here.
Yeah. You getting yourself something to drink? Your brother's charging the batteries. I explained the battery thing to him. All right, I'm going to explain it to you real quick. So you know those little DeWalt batteries that you guys are using to charge the computers and stuff? We got to make sure we keep them charged. When we're at a campground, anytime we're hooked up to power, we got to make sure to remember to charge those batteries. Because if something happens with the camper and those aren't charged, not only are we going to be hot and uncomfortable or cold because none of that's working, but then on top of it, we're not going to have electronics. What do you think will happen if everybody don't have any electronics and we're all hot and stuff? You think it's going to be very fun in here? Nope. So we got to make sure to keep them charged. I'm trying to go through all of our powder supplement stuff to make sure that we have enough to at least last us for the first leg, which will be like 2 or 3 weeks. And then we're probably coming back to drop off and change some stuff because I'm sure they're going to have stuff we don't need or that we need that we didn't bring with. UJ's out there trying to figure out what in the world's going on with the power again. Essentially, the batteries drained all the way down and they had been at like 60% and they worked fine the first night and then they didn't the second, but we've been messing with it, so I don't know. The solar's really complicated, more so than I thought. But we're figuring it out as we go. Kids, I just got them up. They're hopefully doing what they're supposed to. Adam is upset about a package that he ordered like 2 weeks ago that he didn't realize was coming from China. So he has been obsessed over this package. Talks ad nauseum about it. But I'm going to try to get this done and get us on the road. Hopefully we're supposed to go tomorrow. It's Thursday at like 8:30. We're half done. So maybe a little over half. So hopefully today goes good. We had to convert, these are in liters and that's in ounces. If what I read is right, 1 liter equals about 33 ounces, 20.6 ounces. Even when it's full, it should all theoretically fit in there. I don't totally trust it yet because the sizing just doesn't look right, but I know sometimes that's deceptive. We're gonna see if this actually works. I was initially gonna do this inside the twister, like a bad idea because they would get it, look at it, you get all over it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's actually gonna fit, so I guess that was right. I mean, that's crazy. This looks way bigger. Look at how messy that is.
Pretty messy.
There's that. We'll label this one. Get it off of our hands.
Beautiful wife hacking up.
I think you would consider this wasted time and energy.
How are we gonna know what it is?
I label it. There's labels on there.
Okay.
It takes up a lot less space.
I'm not a good reader. I didn't read very good.
I can read the labels for you. It's okay.
So you boxed up all the powder, energy powder, which I need electrolytes, especially for Hashimoto's.
Electrolytes. We've got a ton of other stuff we take all the time. We probably take like 4 or 5 things every day in the pre-workout mix.
Yeah.
We take these absolutely massive containers. I had 2 things of this micronized creatine. I think altogether it was like 3 point something pounds. Look what it all fit into. It was 3.5 pounds.
I don't know where
That all fit in this. This was pretty much full, this size, and it was probably full to that.
So just everything fit in there.
All of it fit in there.
Did you shrink the creatine?
No, it's
They just don't put enough in there,
No,
huh?
they don't. Well, they don't fill them all the way, but even that, like I thought 3.5 pounds. I thought I'd need like 2 of the big ones, and I did the math online on one of the calculators, and that's all it required was. This is 1.6 liters.
So-
Sorry for the messy kitchen backdrop, but it is what it is at this point. It's like 12. AJ ran to go get stuff from Costco. So we figured out the solar issue. The batteries are charging. Thankfully, that is figured out because it kind of went from a lot of euphoria over this is so new and exciting and I can't wait to get on the road to a little bit of like, what the F did we do? In hindsight, maybe it was a bit ambitious of a project to chew on in the very beginning, but figured it out. I'm a good Googler and AJ's really good at the actual wiring and doing the things, so it works. I'm trying to get the last little bit of the stuff set up in the twister. Not a lot left. It's become more livable. I've taken out a lot of the junk. The amount of stuff we brought in the beginning that I was, why in the world did I even put this in here? I don't know. So I'm really glad I didn't take AJ's option of, hey, let's just throw all this junk in there and then we'll figure it out on the road, because I don't know where we would have put it all. I guess throw it in the back of the truck bed, which is probably going to be mostly full. I don't know. But this was a way better option. If you can, take the time to set it up correctly before you go, because I just can't imagine. I get anxious without like a routine and my things in a certain order. Thought of going into something with just like boxes everywhere piled up and having no idea what is where. Hopefully we will get everything done and get on the road. Every time that I think I'm getting somewhere, somebody goes to Costco or goes to the store or grabs more stuff from inside and it gets just dumped. The storage containers are completely my fault. It's all getting better. It's much less stuff crammed into every single square inch. Even the toy hauler portion it's getting there. I'm taking stuff out. So we are almost there. Almost ready to go on the road.
Sun's coming up. Headed to go get the registration. Nothing but Texas farmland out here. Beautiful. Morning mist. The rising sun.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Makes you love Texas. God bless Texas. From what I've seen, Love's country is pretty good.
Yeah, some kind of discount.
Hey, boss. Do y'all have Love's cards?
Oh, there should be some right here.
Got
We
the
got our Love's card.
card. Got to register in the app, they
Got
say.
different base, platinum, diamond. I don't know. We'll see. We're
Ooh.
doing a lot of travel, so we might be diamond.
We're excited about a gas station card.
Not joking about when they say bumpy road. This is worse than a washboard because it's every like 5 foot. Wow, that road was terrible. It's right before Waco, 77.
One of the reasons we didn't hook up and bring the RV down here.
No, it's because of that road. So
And it
what were the
won't.
options for roadside assistance for RVs?
So far, they say AAA, which supposedly only up to $500 reimbursement. There's CoachNet, which has $1,000 per disablement. And then there's Good Sam, which is Camping World. So far, from my 5 minutes of research, which is a lot,
Good Sam's.
Good Sam's is the best because it covers $1,500 per disablement, and then they tow you to wherever you want to go up to 100 miles, but that's included within the $1,500.
Okay. So right now, the front runner seems to be Good Sam. I will let you know what we pick. I think it's gonna be probably Good Sam.
Most likely.
Unless we find something different, but we were talking about signing up for Good Sam anyway. So maybe we get a win-win.
I kind of feel like we might overdo the different services in the beginning and then start dropping after we find what we do or don't use. The nice thing is they're really cheap. Like most of them, $60 a year. It's not $60 a month. They're pretty low cost, most of them.
I think this is our exit for Buc-ee's in Hillsboro, Texas. So I don't know how this would be pulling in the RV here.
Most of the semis are on that side. Did you notice that?
US 77 South.
To Travel America too. I bet you it's really hard for them to cut into this parking lot.
So they do have lanes all the way over here, which I think are more for RVs. How are we gonna pull out?
Better than
huge turn right there, man. They don't give much turning radiuses.
No. Some must be better than others though, right?
We gotta get this ready to hook up, so we'll have to get the slides in. We gotta move the couch. The couch has to move first to the side.
Isn't it this part?
Yep, that part. Unplug. You're 100% right. Get this stuff away.
Unplug it.
Get Mom's energy drink out of here. This has to go in the back.
Gotta bring it to Mom here. Over here we go. Here, Mom. Here's your energy drink.
Thank you, sir.
To go here. No, because we want access to the kitchen for when we're driving.
There's nowhere else to put it.
Could put it right here.
I thought we'd put it on top of the other couch. How far do they come into? Well, it fit right here.
Oh, they come out like the kitchen right here. They come
See,
about
this
like
one
right
comes into where? To right
You can only,
here.
yeah, you can only go
Right?
here.
Yeah,
So-
these I guess like to go like right here.
We put it on top of the other couch, maybe?
But this also slides in, so this would be a lot less room.
So you think we should just put it in the middle? I'll put it right here. We have to open the slides to get to everything.
Let me check. Hold on, let me check one place. That's got to go back underneath the bed.
Alright.
So, how far does this slide go in?
We could try it. Let's bring the slide in. Here, eat the walkie-talkies.
Yeah, but like how far does the couch slide?
That's what we're gonna find out. I'm gonna keep you in here while I slide it in. Testing.
Which one do I
Hit this button.
Hello?
There you go.
Okay,
Yes. Say copy. Say copy so I know you.
Copy.
Alright, okay. Bring it in.
Here, hold this up for a second so I can
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's not coming in yet, so give it a second.
Oh, ow, shit! What the guys?
Hey, that's Mom's. Hey, Mom was.
I was under the bed!
Did you get the slide? You might want to move it a bit. You should wait. Mom said wait.
No, it doesn't make any sense. It should be going in at least. It's not even all the way out.
Yeah, but the toilet side one is the bedroom, side 2 is the bedroom. Remember that.
Alright, get the water out of
Yeah,
here. Let's get everything out of here, guys.
And put some in the
Are you ready?
bowl.
Are these closed? Let's bring the front one in first, Jess.
Dad already knew which one was which. You should probably get out of there, Mom.
Is the bedroom clear?
Okay, bedroom is clear.
Keep an eye on both sides.
Can you give me 2 seconds so I grab some off the dresser?
Oh no, give Mom some. Give Mom. Don't do it yet. Do not do it.
Alright, go ahead. I'm over there.
Look at my bedroom. Pretty disorganized right now, but
Is that the maximum?
Yes, sir. Maxed out. Slide 2. Let me know.
That's a hump. You're on slide. Which is slide 2?
It's not going in.
It doesn't look. Nothing looks wrong. Try it some more. do you mean?
It's not working.
I don't know. Here. Doesn't make any sense. Nothing's hitting. There's nothing out there that's super heavy.
I don't see anything moving.
He's pushing number 1.
No.
Guarantee.
No, he's not. You heard that. That was
moving.
pretty loud when he was closing the bedroom. Maxwell?
Yep.
Everything seems good, just nothing wrong. Try the couch one. Is there something under that is keeping it from moving?
Yeah, check that.
Check the couch, see if there's something there.
Alright, well, thing is, how am I gonna get through?
The couch one is broken somehow. We need to see how to fix that. We're supposed to be leaving. I don't know what time it is now. 12:31. I don't know. We're leaving late.
Yeah, but
And that
so,
doesn't work.
the slide does not come in. Everything else came in fine. But I have behind here a loose wire. Alright, I gotta get back here. Oh boy. Whose idea was to bring 70 pounds? First time retracting the slides. Doesn't work. This wires are not very tight back there.
There she goes.
Easy fix. That wire would come off again too, I guarantee it. It's not very tight. I'm gonna have to redo them. I mean, they're just not tight from the factory.
I told you they call it getting the gremlins out. I warned you.
Little man.
Adam! He's probably still waiting for that package. Were you over there waiting for the package still? Or messing around with the walkie-talkies?
Oh, it's working.
There's a loose wire.
Let's get inside. We gotta check that chair. I don't know where my walkie-talkie is. I think I lost it. What do we got room-wise? We gotta figure out where to put this chair at.
We gotta strap down that table. We might as well do it now.
Are you supposed to go through the chair?
Are you gonna break the chair or something?
Yeah, so they don't move around.
Where do you think we should go?
If we can make room in the back, we could fit in the back.
Yeah, a lot of people said they put them in the garage. Or up in the bedroom on the bed.
If we brought that in, would it fit? Or would it fall?
I don't know. I'm ready to fall in the fireplace and break it. Some people put it here. Move this chair back in the garage. Shove it here. There, see if it'll fit. Or maybe we can move both. I can move this whole chair this way. We'll see. If we turn that chair, it might. Right?
Okay, that'll fit, I think.
If we turn this chair.
I think it's on there. Hang on.
It's right on the slide. Here, give me that one. We can, if we get that one out, that'll fit in there.
Oh, gee. Doesn't want to pull. It's disappeared.
Put this here for now to help you lift. Oh, so we don't scratch anything. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alright. How the heck? What do we do here?
Just run.
Around again. Here, I'm gonna throw
Well, it
this
doesn't
back.
have the other part of the
Like
strap.
in the garage. I'm concerned about the fireplace. Why is this on? They say it's like an earthquake back here. I guess we're taking the chance with the fridge,
Yeah,
right?
it closes pretty tight. I can't fit through
I
that.
think
It
you're-
opens this much.
Okay. I think we're good, right? Besides this stuff we need to go up somewhere.
Yep.
Crisis averted. If you don't like fixing stuff,
put 'em on.
we probably shouldn't have bought an RV.
Come on. What did you do to the...
Oh.
Gotta connect the trailer.
Yeah, definitely gotta fix the drone-ish. Bring it down to the end and maybe around the corner and then drop it. Really? We're never gonna get out of here. That thing's have a flat tire.
It's a middle one, it says. Is the middle one flat?
Doesn't look flat. I walked by it. It certainly doesn't look flat. Are you sure the sensor's not off? I've heard the sensors a lot of times have issues. I would think that it would like look at least a little low or something, right?
It does not look at 75 psi. Alright, let's see what we got. Is it low?
I don't know. I don't get how it could be 75.
It's the same exact spot, so it's just something wrong with this. No, it's right. I switched sensors. It came off when I took it off, right?
Which one is it? Which tire is it saying that it is?
It's the middle tire.
On which side? Well, do we know that it wasn't wrong from the get?
Yes, because we switched it with a different sensor. I don't know what we're gonna do though, because
Don't we have an air compressor?
yeah, we do. But all the air stuff has to be set up. That's digital. I literally was like, all right, we might need air. It's not leaking. What I think was going on is I probably didn't have it on tight enough or something, or I don't know. Or it's a leak, and we'll find it out here at some point cleanup.
That hasn't lost any since I've been looking at it.
No. Turn this on. This is gonna go. Whoop, that doesn't go like that either. I want you to put like accessories on all of them.
I guess it's good you got an air accessory kit.
Well, that doesn't fit. Why do they make this so complicated?
Why do they make so many different sizes? Just to make it more confusing?
Hopefully this will work. It says it comes with batteries. Yes. Digital. Let's figure out how to turn this thing on.
No.
They have an air hose over here. It was worth getting the air compressor. That is worth it. Huh. Hopefully it's not leaking. I kicked it. It doesn't look good.
Hopefully it's not. Had it moved since I saw it. I was checking on it in the truck. Hopefully it's just when we were putting those in, or it was like really easy up to this point. Now it's just been one thing after the other, so there's got to be like a bone thrown before we just decide to up and quit. Today has made me rethink my life choices, I can tell you that. I've heard Alliance is great to work with, at least.
Not really going past 95. It's weird.
Why would that be?
Oh, there we go. I think it had to build up pressure.
Yeah, look at it. Didn't get it. Like it's stuck.
It's the air pressure is building up in the vent. These are at what,
104, I think. Let me check. 106, 106. 106, 106, 108, and like 110. One of the other ones, sensor came offline though. It's like flashing like it's not there.
Yeah, that's that one. I don't know why we're not building up pressure.
How come it still says 75 on there?
What?
It still says 75 on there.
What?
I swear to God.
No way.
Yeah.
So it's not flat. Let's just check the pressure.
Yeah, it looks like it's on that, but what if it's on the other side?
No, this was low when I put it on.
Oh, that's weird.
105.
105, yeah. Is it that the sensor on the ground?
Yeah.
Well, that's why it's not reading, because
It was
it
reading
hasn't.
75, you said.
Well, it's still reading that in there, but if the
Let's
sensor's
see.
not on there, it could.
We got it up to 100, so it's about 5 psi lower. Which isn't too bad, I don't think. We're not getting any more out of that.
Well, I'm glad we didn't take the one without the air compressor.
This would have been an issue, man.
It hasn't been a very easy
Well, worth
day.
it. It won't build past 100 psi out. Got it working, it's solved, it's fixed. She's in there.
We might finally leave the road from our house. It's 2:30. We thought we might leave by 12.
That sensor drops back down to 75.
Yeah, we're in trouble. I think I should sign up for one of the roadside assistance things. You remember when earlier I was like, it still says 74. We did the wrong side. So we put everything away. We had to take it all back out. Now, we're over here doing this tire.
Oh, I think the hose.
Why do they get stuck like that? Huh?